Alicia Grant is a 12th grader at Walker High. She serves as Cadet Battalion Commander in the Walker High School MJC ROTC and is a national champion in Raiders and is a top shooter on her ROTC rifle team. She recently received the award of Cadet of the Month and Student of the Month. In her spare time, she enjoys Jesus and singing and writing songs. Alicia is the founder of Mission Manna. Please welcome Alicia Grant to the stage.
I was growing up with a lot of sugar insensitivities to certain foods. There would be a lot of things that I wanted to eat, but I just could not eat because it would make me feel sick. Also, coming from a very active and busy lifestyle, I always dreamed of having something that was nutritious to me, free from refined sugars, that I could easily take with me on the go to fuel myself throughout the day. The problem that a lot of people face is that people don't want to compromise their health for their time, or vice versa. People rely on frequent fast food to get throughout the day. Now, don't get me wrong, if I'm rushing in the morning, I do love myself some good old fast food drive-through burritos, but it doesn't fuel me properly, and I'm hungry an hour or two later. A lack of time leads to unhealthy choices. My solution is great through Mission Manna, as I have created a convenient and healthy muffin that is ready for you at the time of purchase, meaning that it's easy accessible. You don't have to spend time to create it in the mornings when you're busy or rushing. You can easily take it with you throughout the day to refuel at your office or at school, wherever you may be. Also, my mission with this business extends beyond just your table. So therefore, I believe that every purchase should make a difference. A percentage of each product someone buys will go into a missionary fund to help support individual missionary families who are not only going out and spreading the gospel, but also to go feed underprivileged communities. Now, with this business, there is a huge market opportunity. As you can see through research, the Better For You food market is projected to grow by over $78 billion in 2030. Now, I'm not targeting just a specific person, but overall active and busy individuals. People who are busy and don't have time to prepare in the mornings, but people who still want a convenient and healthy fuel throughout the day. Now, I'm different from other brands. While other brands may categorize themselves as healthy, they only put the word organic in front of it. Now, yes, organic food is good for you, but sometimes these brands still use refined sugars, which are not good for you. My promise is that I will never use refined sugars. In fact, the muffins that some of you guys may be tasting right now are sweetened completely naturally with honey as one of my primary sweeteners. Now, let's break it down. The cost behind each unit. It's going to cost me $1 to make a muffin. I'm going to be selling it at a rate of $4 per unit, which will profit me $3 a muffin. Now, tonight, I'm asking for $5,000 to not only invest in initial ingredients, but to also buy new equipment to better speed my production rates and to invest in a farm stand to reach my local community at farmers markets. Real ingredients, real impact. Mission Manna. Thank you.
You mentioned in your proposal, one of your threats are you only have one product, and that something along those lines, right? You only have one product, and you worry that customers may want a variety.
Yes, sir. So right now, I am only selling muffins, but my goal is to expand that into multiple products in the future.
Like what?
So I would like to get other products that people can buy, like easy, accessible, on-the-go types of items. Like maybe a healthier version of a Pop-Tart is one idea that I have had.
Okay. I would encourage you, we mentioned Todd Graves earlier, one thing, do it really right.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And so you may want to stick with that. It
Yes,
may
sir.
not be a threat or a weakness. You may want to just make the best muffins in the world
Yes,
and
sir.
just stick with that. So
Thank you.
Just an option.
Of the $3 profit that you showed on your slide, what percentage of that are you planning to donate back to the communities you serve?
Yes, ma'am. So it'll be around 6%.
I have a question. You projected $74,000 in year one
Yes,
revenue. But cottage food laws are capped at 30,000 before you're required to have a commercial kitchen. So how do you plan to bridge that gap?
So whenever I do surpass that level of $30,000, I plan on using my initial seed funding to be able to purchase better licensing to withhold that new standard.
So I ate all of the muffins.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I was hungry.
welcome.
And I think they would pair well with some community coffee right now. Just a community plug. What's the shelf stability of each muffin? How long will they last?
So I've actually tested this multiple times, and you can keep it on your shelf for up to 3 to 4 days. It is still good after that, but I do recommend putting it in the freezer, and so you don't actually have to waste any of it if you don't eat it within that 3 to 4 day timeline. And then you can easily just take it out, pop it in your microwave, or pop it in the oven, and then I like kind of how it's all warmed up afterwards anyways, and put some honey over top. It's really good.
From an operational perspective, it says that you might have slower operation time, and your products may not be delivered as fast as the competition. Do
Yes,
you
sir.
have any strategies to overcome that?
Definitely. So I would like to get some of my family members to help speed that production rate. And then once I'm able to invest in better equipment that can speed that production rate, I'm hoping that or I know that will definitely help increase or decrease that time it takes to make my products. Thank you so much.